What is going on, guys? Ian here with another new video featuring Pokemon Go, and today I'm going to be doing something that I should have done a long time ago. Gen 6 was released about a month ago, just over, as we all know, and I was going through my Pokédex yesterday, and as you can see here, caught 603, seen 636. It is sorely lacking, and that is due in no large part to the fact that I've pretty much neglected my Unova Pokédex. As you can see here, there are lots of gaps here. So today I am going to be spending the next few minutes, probably half hour or so, starting to fill some of these gaps. I've tagged 27 Pokemon from the Unova region that I need to get evolved. We're going to get quite a lot of Pokédex entries today. So before we start, I am going to drop a lucky egg because the grind to level 50 is real, and I certainly need XP. I need a lot of XP. So we've got 30 minutes. We'll see how many we can evolve in that 30-minute period, and we'll organise these by number. There we go. So we'll start with Oshawott. Now I already do have a Dewott, so this first evolution really won't make any difference, but it's the final evolution that we are looking for. So the first Oshawott is evolved, and of course I'm hoping to get a little bit of XP from doing this, one of the old style evolution grinds. There we go, we have our Dewott, and now let's evolve that bad boy. 89% IVs, and that is one of the reasons why it has taken me so long to get where I am. I really didn't want to evolve just anything back in the day when Gen 5 first launched, and look at that, that is Samurott. That is my first Pokédex entry of the day, and that is a pretty cool looking Pokemon. That is pretty cool indeed. So first one is done. Roggenrola. Now this Roggenrola is one that, yeah, kind of really got to evolve. It is my Hundo Roggenrola, so we've got to take that all the way through to Gigalith. So here we go. And yeah, as I was saying, I pretty much just wanted to save them until I got some decent IV Pokemon. Of course that doesn't happen overnight, and sometimes it still doesn't. Some of these ones I will be evolving today will not be best IVs. Boldore is there, and of course we've already got that one in the Pokédex, but it's a pretty solid looking Pokemon. But Gigalith is the one we want. Do I want to evolve? Yes, I do. Here we go. This is the one that I'm looking forward to. This Pokemon looks epic, and I really cannot wait to have this one in the Pokédex, especially being 100% Gigalith. Gonna have to evolve. Gonna have to invest. Sorry. Gonna have to invest some candy into that one and max that bad boy out. Look at that, that is just an absolute monster. It looks cool. I'd love the shiny version, but of course I've got to have a shiny Roggenrola before I can, and I don't even have one shiny Roggenrola to date, but that one will definitely get maxed out. That is a pretty cool looking Pokemon. Okay, so Timber, the best Timber I've got is 93%. Still don't have a shiny Timber. I still need my first, and I'm not giving up. I do not have much luck at getting shinies through raids. So this is the one that we're waiting for. This will be Pokédex entry. There we go. Pokédex Conkeldurr, and yeah, we're filling gaps. We're filling gaps. This is good. Okay, Timpole. We do need to evolve the Timpole. And there we go, Palpitoad. That one isn't a new entry, but this one will be. We are slowly filling those gaps in the Pokédex, and that's what it's all about. That's what today's video is about. I really just need to make the Gen 5 Pokédex look a little healthier. Seismitoad, and yeah, not the best looking Pokemon, but nonetheless it is there, and that one's 96%, so again, pretty decent IVs. Swaddle is the next one, and let's get that one evolved. there we go, Swadloon Pokédex entry. There's something quite comforting about seeing a Pokédex entry, and of course, I don't have enough candy to take it all the way, so looks like I'm gonna have to invest some of my rare candy. It's only 15 that I need to invest. There we go, down to 285. So here we go. And this is something that I have been meaning to do for a long time. In fact, I'm going to do a follow-up video similar to this, where I evolve all of the shinies that I've got sat in there waiting to evolve, because there are a lot of those as well. And there we go. So Petalil is the next Pokemon that gets the evolution treatment, 89% IV. This one's going to use a Sunstone. We have enough Sunstones sitting there, so that really isn't causing any issues. And yeah, this will be another Pokédex entry. A lot of these final evolutions are Pokédex entries for me. And there we go, that looks pretty cool. Lilligant in the Pokédex. The next one is going to be the Darumaka, which is a Hundo. Both versions of this are Hundos, so we're going to evolve this bad boy first. Darmanitan Pokédex, Darmanitan Hundo Pokédex, Darmanitan. So on we go to our Galarian Darumaka, and as I mentioned, both these are Hundos, so we're going to evolve our Galarian Darumaka as well. And it's nice, I'll have two Darmanitans which are both Hundos, and this bad boy, I believe, he's pretty strong. I think it's the strongest ice type in the game, or at least I think it was. And yeah, cannot wait to use that one, and we'll have to max that bad boy out. So how are we getting on? We're doing okay. So Dwebble next, 98% Dwebble. Still don't have the shiny, but this one, again, one stage evolution, and it is one that will fill a gap. I don't know if I'll ever use it, possibly not. I tend to use pretty much the same Pokemon all the time when I do go battle league. Crustle, Pokédex entry, and that is another gap filled. So the Pokédex is going to start looking a little healthier. Draggy is our next victim to evolve. The best I've managed to find so far is 89%, but I'll take that. It's pretty much around the 90 that I like to have them as a minimum. I'll take it. It's one that I don't encounter too often, so 89% is okay. Scrafty is finally in the Pokédex, and these gaps are starting to get filled. Yamask, this one I've been waiting to evolve for ages, although this one I only got in October last year, but 96% Yamask. We are going to evolve that bad boy now. Configurus. And you must excuse me, some of these Pokemon I am not familiar with their evolutions. Tortuga, let's evolve you. Caracosta, you look pretty cool. Some sort of backpack type shell. Archon, only managed to get two of these so far. 87 is the best one, so again, not ideal, but I do need to fill some of these gaps in the Pokédex. So it is what it is. Here we go. Finally evolving this bad boy. Archops. Trubbish. This one I caught on the 3rd of January, so it's a relatively recent one. 91%. It is, again, it'll be the best one that I have. I'm evolving the strongest of what I currently have sat in my Pokédex. So some of these are older, some of these fairly recent, but look at that Garbodor, look at that. That certainly does look like a pile of garbage. Awesome looking Pokemon. Gothita. Rita, well, we already have you. we do not have this final stage evolution. Gothitelle. So Valinite is one of the new Pokemon that was released in December for the Christmas event, and yeah, I did manage to get a hundo, and I don't have too many hundos. We got this through field research. It's quite good how it tells you how you obtain it now, and I don't have any of the evolutions, so both of these evolutions will be new Pokédex entries. Vanillish. Okay, and all the way. This is definitely going to make my Pokédex look healthier. When I actually see all these evolutions actually going through, it makes me realise how much I neglected the Pokédex. There we go. Vanillux, and it kind of has a little flake in it, although it's not really a flake, is it, because it's ice. Dealing, we have basically two forms here. So I think this is the summer form that we got first. And then we've got, no, it'll be the autumn form, and then I've got the winter form. I think that's right. Source book. That does look like a pretty cool Pokemon. It does look pretty cool indeed. Indeed. And that one is the winter one, which has just come out last month. And again, 71%, it's not ideal, but it's just a dex filler. I'm never going to use it. It is literally just to fill a gap in the dex. There we go, that does look substantially different. That looks pretty cool actually as well. That does look pretty cool. So where are we now? Carablast, 93% Carablast. And as this one evolves, I'm not going to make this video too long. I'm very aware of the time, so we're going to keep this down to about the 10-minute mark, or as short as I possibly can. Is that Escavalier? Clink, 98% Clink. I've got the Clang, but again, don't have the final evolution. Also, still do not have a shiny Clink. My shiny look in raids is shockingly bad. My shiny look just in general isn't the best, but in raids my shiny look is abysmal. Especially with these 1-star raids, it seems to be worse than with the legendary raids. So we've got that one, and this is the one that I'm looking for. And hopefully getting all these evolved is going to make my my look a little bit better in raids. I don't know. We can hope. We can hope. Cling Clang, and there we go. I was hoping that one would be a shiny dex filler, but it's not, and who knows when or if I will ever get the shiny Cling. I still don't have a shiny Shinx, believe it or not, and that one's been out for pretty much ever. LGM, 93% LGM is next, and we are rattling through these. They're going down. Hopefully we'll get some decent XP, and if there's any time left at the end, we'll see if we've got any friendship levels that need increasing. You look pretty cool. You look pretty cool. Completely different to LGM. Still got the little coloured controllers on your fingers. Yeah, we will move on. So we've got 6 more to go. Shelmet is the next one. 96% Shelmet, and I got this middle of last year. I don't have the trade one because I want to evolve a decent one, so we're going to invest the 200 candies into evolving this little fellow. A Selgor. I would never have known that name otherwise. Okay, Gollet. 82% is the best I've managed to get. Not seen too many of these. Have seen 1 or 2 in the wild. but this one is from an egg. It's the best one I've got, and 82% will take it. We're gonna evolve that one right now into Golurk, and again another Dex entry. I just love seeing these Dex entries, seeing so many of them in one go. It kind of was in a way worth waiting. That looks a pretty cool looking Pokemon. I do like that. Do like that indeed. Ponyard is one of the newer ones I've managed to encounter. Got this one on Christmas Day, 96%, and special research. This was my special research one, and yeah, 96%. That's the sort of number that I'm more happy with. And there we go, Bishop, another Pokédex entry, one of the last few that I'm likely to be getting today. That again looks pretty cool. 96%. So I'm going to have to invest some candy in that. So what have we got left? We've got 3 left on the Gen 5 to evolve list. Rufflet, 96% Rufflet. Didn't have any luck finding the shiny one. See a pattern developing here? That is how my luck goes. I did a few raids, but still didn't find the shiny. But you know, the game is what it is with the RNG. But it doesn't matter. We've got a Braviary here. It's another Pokédex entry, and it is pretty solid at 96%. That looks something about flying type Pokemon. They do look cool. Maybe it's just because I like birds, but that is a cool looking Pokemon. So speaking of birds, Vullaby is the next one, 91%, and that one is going through right now. Mandibuzz, there we go. That one looks a monster, an absolute monster. You would not want to mess with that if you saw that flying at you, I can assure you. So the last one that I will be evolving on this video today for my Gen 5 Pokemon is this Dino. This one was a trade, a lucky trade, and it is 84%. It's the best one I've got. I already do have the Zvilus. Yep. So here we go, last evolution of the day into Hydreigon, and what a way to finish. This is probably one of my favourite Gen 5 Pokemon. It just looks amazing. It is a cool Pokemon. Just a shame I didn't have a better one, but it's a lucky trade. It's a cool looking Pokemon, and look at that. That is pretty darn cool. Look at that, Dark and Dragon, and yeah, I'll definitely take that. So there we go. That is all of my Gen 5 Pokemon to date, and that is looking a lot healthier. As you can see, there are still some holes in there. I still need the Pansage and its evolution. I've got a Panpour. I've only got one, so I'm going to hold off that one for evolution. And there are still some holes in there, like I need to throw. But it doesn't help with last year not being able to travel, not being able to fill the Pokédex, and there are still quite a few holes there. But they will fill as they become more available. So thanks very much for watching. Please thumbs up if you like this video, and if you are new to the channel or haven't done so already, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Firstly, I would really appreciate it. Secondly, it really does help the channel, and thirdly, that way, if you do, I'll be able to see you really soon for another video. Thanks for watching. Waterfall out.